Nagsagutan naman sina Senadora Miriam Defensor Santiago at Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales sa pagpapatuloy ng impeachment trial ni Chief Justice Renato Corona. Kinwestiyon kasi ng Senadora ang kapangyarihan ng Office of the Ombudsman na pakilusin ng Anti-Money Laundering Council na kumalap ng impormasyon sa umunoy dollar deposits ng punong maestrado. Saksi si Sherry Ann Torres.
Sa ikalawang araw ng pag-upo sa witness stand, the Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales, inusisa siya ni Senadora Miriam Defensor Santiago tungkol sa kapangyarihan ng Office of the Ombudsman na utusan ng Anti-Money Laundering Council o AMLAC na kumuha ng detalye ng mga bank account ni Chief Justice Renato Corona matapos matanggap ni Morales ang una sa 3 reklamo laban sa punong maestrado.
Is it your position, Madam, that the powers of the Ombudsman under the Constitution override the provisions of the AMLA as passed by Congress and the Eugenio case, which I just quoted, as decided by the Supreme Court?
I must just abide by what the provisions of the Ombudsman law provides. Until the provision is declared unconstitutional, I must abide by it, Your Honor.
You mean that your powers as enumerated in the Constitution override the laws passed by Congress, such as AMLA law, the Judicial Bank Secrecy Deposit Law, the Foreign Currency Deposit Law, and even the case of Eugenio.
May I invite your attention, Your Honor, to the AMLA law, Section 3C.
Yes.
3C, it says, monetary instrument refers to coins or currency of legal tender of the Philippines,
yes,
or of any other country.
So, what is the point of your answer?
My point is that dollars are covered.
There is no question about that.
Okay.
The issue here is that under the AMLA law, first, it is the council must conduct a fact-finding system, and then if it finds probable cause, refer the matter to you for preliminary investigation. But you did not follow this procedure.
But
plus, there is a provision in the same law that provides that you must first go file a petition in court and get a court order before AMLA can answer your question.
Yes, Your Honor, but this applies only for cases involving money laundering.
Pero tanong ng Senadora, ano raw ba ang saysay ng fact-finding investigation ng Ombudsman? Gayong gumugulong na raw ang impeachment trial.
Do you intend, if the defendant is acquitted, to file a second complaint for impeachment this year?
Your Honor, it is the House which determines whether, on the basis of the data it receives...
I am not asking about who decides. If in this first impeachment trial, the defendant is acquitted, do you intend to file a second impeachment complaint against him after the 1-year ban?
For the purpose of filing
yes,
an impeachment complaint?
That's right.
If that is warranted after the investigation, conclusion of the investigation, if it's warranted, we will.
All right. Thank you. That is the only question. So we are placing the defendant on notice that even if this court acquits him, he can expect a second impeachment complaint by December this year.
Pero di pa rito nagtapos ang mainit na tagpo sa pagitan ng Senadora at ng Ombudsman.
Are you the opinion, therefore, that should somebody file a complaint against any of us senators or members of the House, you can just go straight to AMLA and ask for our records without going to the court or without waiting for probable cause to be found by the council itself?
That would depend on the complaint, Your Honor.
Yes, of course, it will depend on the complaint. But suppose, hypothetically, that you find that the complaint is warranted. Is that your view? That you can just act on your own?
It would depend. It would depend on the nature of the complaint.
I know that. But suppose that after all your own internal procedures, and you have made a decision that the complaint is worthy of further consideration, is it your considered opinion that, as in this case, you can just go direct to AMLA and not follow the procedures in the AMLA law?
Your Honor, again, I said it would depend on the complaint.
Well, you're fudging your answer.
No, you said it's... I said
you are arguing with the Senator Judge.
I'm sorry, mea culpa.
I accept the apology.
Noted.
Si Senate Minority Leader Alan Peter Cayetano naman, hindi raw makapaniwalang ganun lang kadaling nakahingi ng tulong sa AMLAC ang Ombudsman. Gayong ibang-iba raw ang naranasan nila noong Administrasyong Arroyo.
Kasi dati, yung mga previous ombudsman, ma'am, BIR lang ang tinitignan o ibang agencies, pero yung AMLAC, hindi nila kinukunan at sinasabing confidential kasi yung bank